But eventually, after many years of it, many years of me saying I'm going to do this, and then it happening, and eventually she just got to the point where it's like, you know what?
What's the biggest lesson your mom has taught you?
Oh boy. Well, I mean, a lot, especially early in the days. It was me, my mom, and two of my friends. It's funny because me and my mom just grew up with completely different worldviews. Like, obviously for her, it's you go to college or you're poor, right? That's what she was always taught. So we were polar opposites of just wavelengths and the way we see the world. I mean, it couldn't, especially when I was younger, couldn't be any more different. So truthfully, there was a lot of friction between us constantly. It's like me not going to college was like basically saying to her, like, I just want to be homeless. Like, you're going to be worried about me forever. And like me wanting to take all these risks is like crazy because, my parents were over leveraged in 2008. And so they lost everything. And they literally had to file for bankruptcy. So she's been through bankruptcy and she knows like it freaking sucks. And she's been at rock bottom. So seeing me, when I start making tens of thousands of dollars a month, spend it all every month and just keep going all in. She's like, no, you're going to end up like we did. And you don't want to go through every step of the way for, 10 years. I don't want to study. I don't want to do this. I want to chase this dream that your brain can't, like, it's like the equivalent, like, of you saying you wanted to be, or you having a kid and your kid's like, I want to be a professional lion. You're like, what the does that mean? But that was the equivalent of me telling my mom I want to be, she doesn't even know what YouTube is. Me being like, I want to be a YouTuber. Like, it's literally the equivalent of your son going, I want to be a lion. Like, it's like her brain physically couldn't compute what I was saying. And so we were so far apart.
She thought you'd be broke and pouring on the streets.
She couldn't even comprehend what I was thinking. Like, and then, and she didn't want me to go through a lot of the mistakes she learned and blah, blah. But eventually, after, many years of it, many years of me saying, I'm going to do this, and then it happening, and eventually she just got to the point where it's like, you know what, I just trust you. And that's when our relationship got probably 100 times better. And I don't blame her for it. 99.99. I think every mom in the universe would have probably handled things much worse than her, because it's not like we had tons of money growing up, and everything she was saying is because she wanted what was best for me. It's not because she was trying to hold me back. But there was some turning point where it went from like her basically crying because she was like, please, I don't want you to like go bankrupt, to like, it just switched. And she was like, she would just start saying, I trust you. I think this is a little deranged, but I trust you. And I'd be like, let's go, let's get it.